Now, where the biggest waves in the world bound.
Welcome back to another edition of Microshock TV. Nick here, back in our studio, working with the shitty green screen and doing the usual type of movie reviews that you've come to hate and complain about on the internet. Before we get started with today's review, it's time to do some fail mail. So, I got this message from somebody named Finnish DHPM, and they write, "Yo, I'm 24 years old. My interests include a lot of things outdoors, like camping and bike riding. I absolutely love the water, and when I spend a lot of time at the beach, I haven't been on the internet very long, and I was hoping to meet new people. Feel free to send me a message, and we can take it from there. I bought a cam, and you can see me here," and it lists a website. Now, other than the obvious poor grammar and sentence structure, and the fact that none of the sentences actually make sense, what's actually even funnier is that it's only a stupid ploy to get me to go to some porn website. It reads like it was written by a pathetically desperate man. Other than telling me to get laid, one of the other more common things that people say on the website after they viewed one of my videos is they always ask, you know, do you hate everything? Why do you have to shit on stuff? Why don't you do positive reviews? So, alright. Fair enough. I'm going to do a review of a movie I actually like. It's Troma Entertainment's classic Surf Nazis Must Die. Surf Nazis Must Die is the Peter George classic that gives you exactly what the title suggests. Surf Nazis, and they die. Takes a little while to get there. That's one of the movie's few flaws, is that it kind of carries on. But, you know, it's a typical Troma movie. It runs a lot longer than it really should have. But other than that, it's a fun little movie. It follows the story of Leroy's mama, who's this big fat black woman with an attitude.
Welcome to the Stardust Retirement Home. You must be Eleanor.
Mrs. Washington to you, honey, and I ain't deaf.
Who gets put in a retirement home, and she just doesn't take shit from nobody.
He ain't around no more.
He's talking white trash.
When her son Leroy gets killed by the surf Nazis, she goes on a rampage for revenge, and, you know, kills them all one by one to avenge her son, who was unjustly killed.
All right. You wanted a showdown between us, old lady? Well, you got one.
Everything I held dear in my life is crumbled to pieces in less than a month. I've been pushed too far. I got nothing left but payback. You mess with me and your dead meat withers. Taste some of Mama's home cooking, Adolf.
One of the more interesting things about this movie is the fact that they're called Surf Nazis, and they actually live up to their name. They're surfing, and they wear Nazi regalia.
Who rules the beaches?
Surfers rule!
Who rules the surfers?
Surf Nazis! Surf Nazis!
So, interesting combination. I believe the director's motivation was that he came up with the term because when he used to surf, there were people who claimed particular areas, and he started referring to them as surf Nazis, and that was the inspiration for this film. I don't know if any of the real-life surf Nazis, you know, killed an angry black woman's son, but hey, you know what? That's the magic of fiction. So anyways, so there's some great moments in this movie, and I like to point out some of the best things in a movie to watch out for. I particularly love the pawn shop scene in this film.
What can I help you with?
I want to buy a gun.
Yes, ma'am. Got this here. Ladies' Saturday night special.
A lady's gun?
It's small, ma'am. It's easy to carry. perfect for a woman.
Well, that's real nice, dear. But I'm more interested in something that'll take the head off a honky at 20 paces.
You mean business, don't you, ma'am?
The film itself is very entertaining. It's full of... they take some liberties. I mean, obviously they were in the right place at the right time for some of the scenes. Like, there's this burning building. There's no way they lit the building on fire, but, you know, they kind of stuck it in the plot anyways. It's actually one of Lloyd Kaufman's big suggestions for filming stuff is if you happen to be on a location where something happens for real, film it and you could probably fit it in your movie somewhere. So this is a great example of that. Another interesting thing is the one surf Nazi with the giant hook. I'm wondering just how practical it is, and I thought they were surf Nazis, not pirate Nazis. So the hook thing, I get it. It's the whole nautical thing. You're in the water, gonna have a hook on your hand. Hey, arr, I'm a pirate. So the last thing I'd like to point out, at least with the DVD version that I have, is near the end of the movie, there's this ticker that's running underneath, like at the very bottom. It says, you know, stay tuned at the end of the film for fashion tips from characters from Surf Nazis Must Die. Now, you know, I'm not the type that sits there and waits, you know, looks for special features and stuff like that. But I'm watching the movie, and I don't even think the DVD version has that on there, so it's kind of funny that they show it. The other thing I love, it cracks me up every time I see it. Lloyd Kaufman always appears at the beginning of all the DVDs, and he always gives a spiel that they're lovingly remastered.
Greetings from Tromaville, and welcome to the digitally restored DVD director's cut of Surf Nazis Must Die.
Digitally remastered. He likes to use that phrase a lot. But it's the one scene right at the end. There's a burst of static in the film, and it looks like it's just a VHS transfer of the of a copy of Surf Nazis Must Die, which was kind of funny. You know, he's always touting how it's, you know, oh, digitally remastered. Lloyd, putting your movie on a DVD does not make it digitally remastered. Nothing against, you know, unmastered movies. I have a shitload of them, and quite frankly, I like movies that look like shit. You know, or look like they've been beat up, and they've been watched a lot, and they're all scratched up or, you know, downgraded a bit. It adds a certain level of charm and je ne sais quoi. So, you know, for them to say it's digitally remastered when it's clearly not, it's kind of funny. It always gives me a good chuckle. So, anyways, that's it for now. Obviously, there you go. I can do a positive review. They're not quite as funny, but I can still do them. Anyways, that's all for now. This is Nick from Microshock, signing off. Have a good day.
So you come and visit Microshock. We shit on all the things you like.